And men, this is not for you, is freaking bitch-ass perimenopause. It slid into our lives with like zero freaking warning. Okay, we had a little warning. Hey, brothers and sisters in craft and my fellow Gen X people. Welcome back to my channel. I am busy mixing some resin here. It's super easy. That's why I'm not even gonna bother telling you how to do it. It's on the box, it's easy. So I'm making some earrings today while I talk about why the flip and flap we are all so damn tired. There's a lot of reasons. Let's be frank about that. I don't think I have anything like groundbreaking reasons, but I feel like it's important to talk about it because I want this channel to be a community. I want to be a place where people can support each other and talk about the things that we're going through. Midlife crises. Yeah. Exhaustion is just like, I keep hearing over and over from my friends and my sister, just how freaking exhausted we all are. And I think it has a lot to do with how we were raised. That's not a shocker there, right? Because Gen X kids were raised to figure shit out on our own, and we did. And then that just became our default personality for the rest of our lives. We were like everybody's emergency contact. You need something, I'm your girl. You want me to find something, I'll find it. You want me to call customer service, give me the phone. I handle it. We handle it. And we don't often stop to ask ourselves what it is that would make our lives easier or better or more restful or more peaceful. And that becomes a problem in later life. Like, we're just running on empty at this point. So we're going to talk a little bit more about how we were raised and a couple of other reasons. And I am going to do some resin earrings. So let's talk a little bit about more how we were raised. I feel like parents did the best they could at the time with the knowledge that they had at the time. And a lot of moms were just going back to the workforce for the first time in ages. And that meant we were latchkey kids. I had the coolest little keychain, little Converse high top keychain on my Esprit bag. And I thought it was the coolest thing. I got to go home after school and watch whatever I want and eat whatever I want. And I also had to figure out a lot of things on my own. And that later in life has served me well, but it's also made me hyper independent, and I refuse to ask for help a lot of times. I've talked about carrying the emotional load before in other videos, and that's a lot of it's my fault. I didn't say anything. I didn't ask for help because that's just how I am. I just get shit done. My friend said, I'm the one that people call because they know I will handle it. They know I will show up and I will handle it. And so that's just kind of how our nature is. And it's served us well, but it's also created kind of a monster. So, okay. So it said I needed to stir this for 3 to 5 minutes, and I think I'm pretty close to that. So another reason why we're so damn tired, and men, this is not for you, is freaking bitch-ass perimenopause. It slid into our lives with like zero freaking warning. Okay, we had a little warning, but I don't think our moms really thought to like talk about it with us. I don't remember hearing anything about it. My mom went through it early on because she had to have a hysterectomy, so maybe she just forgot. She forgot what hell it was. But I know it's different for every woman. I feel like I kind of got away with pretty minimal pain and interruption to my life. I mean, I still have pretty severe joint pain, but I know women that are hot flashing all day and they can't sleep at night. And I do struggle with some sleep issues, but I always kind of have. But the joint pain, like right now, oh my God. Boom. A boom. And a boom. Boom, shakalaka. All right. This is very bubbly. A little bit bubbly. Okay. Let's get on. I want to like connect with people and women, especially on here. And I would love to hear from you in the comments. What like the moment was for you where you realized that like you had your limit, like boom, you've reached it, and what happened at that moment? Because for me, it turned into a midlife crisis, which included drinking and self-destructive behavior. And midlife is a scary thing, right? So after, perimenopause symptoms kind of have subsided for me a little bit, I'm looking around and I'm like, this isn't what I thought life was gonna be at this age. And so, yeah, I sort of started drinking to suppress those feelings of unhappiness. And I don't know how I got off on a tangent about drinking, but so perimenopause, perimenopause is, and I'm so glad to hear about. So perimenopause has been a lot more like talked about lately. It's like on my Instagram feed, and maybe it's just my algorithm, but I feel like more people are talking about it and giving women, some credit and some grace if we're like not 100% on top of our game at all times. So I'm just glad to see like men starting Instagram pages or TikTok. I'm not on TikTok, but I'm sure they're on there as well. Just pages that are like educating other men about it. And it's great because now, I don't know, this is not sparkly. That's gorgeous, so I think I'll still make it. Let's go with a little bit. Let's go 2 scoops. That's a lot. That's a lot. My bad. Okay. Oh, that stinks. I didn't know resin stunk. I don't remember it stinking when I made the other. Oh my God, that color is really pretty. I think I better heat it up a little bit. There's lots of bubbles. Hope I don't set my cup on fire. Just a tiny little bit. Get rid of those bubbles. I have a shirt that's like magenta, and I'm hoping that this is gonna kind of match it. So I can rock my magenta earrings with it. This is really dark. I think I'll go with this shape here for this color. Okay. And I'm doing this so you guys can see how easy it is to do these crafts. This has given me a lot of like purpose and joy, and what you want to do more of when you're in midlife is you want to do things that bring you joy. So trying new things, creating things with my hands, that is joy, my friends. Torches are my friend, or bring me joy. Ooh, that lit up like amazing. I am easily entertained, folks. Okay, maybe I'll make these little square guys. Should I make some? Oh, I was gonna make some black. Okay. Let's do black. Oh shoot, I need a. Okay. I better hurry up because I know this only has like a 5 to 10 minute working time once it's mixed. God, it stinks. Good thing it doesn't smell. I think I want to do a black and magenta little fade to one side. Okay, how am I going to do that? Okay. So perimenopause, fuck that shit. Okay. And last but not least, we have graduated into the sandwich generation. Like, not only have we been taking care of everybody else our whole lives, now we're going to take care of our parents and their kids. We're pouring energy up, we're pouring energy down, and frankly, there's not enough left for us. I said frankly now twice in this conversation. I don't use that word very often, but I'm being frank today. I'm making this. Okay, focus. So even if you're not like a full-time caretaker or part-time caretaker, you are still taking care of parents, whatever level of care they need. And it's, it's scary to see your parents going through health challenges and whatnot. We have a couple of parents that are not doing so great. And, that also for the first time, maybe not the first time for everybody, but really like facing your own mortality and, oh, flip, I better get with things, I better start doing the things that I want to do. So that kind of has been something that has motivated me to really start like living, doing more things that bring me joy. So I love this color. I am freaking in love with it. Okay, I want to talk about bummer things. So I'm just, what? It's tough. It's really tough to have parents aging and watching them struggle. And, so I think the lesson here for me anyways is to like start doing the things that you want to do and doing the things that you've always wanted to do, maybe you never have. For me, that was taking drum lessons. That's where I got the shirt, and I promptly cut off the shoulders because I love me an 80s off the shoulder shirt. Yes, sir. Flip. Okay. Okay, shit. That did not go as planned. Oh no! Can I save it? I think I can. Yes, I did. Saved it. Okay. Oh, damn it. I'm making a damn mess. Okay, I really gotta like pay attention better here. How do you go? Damn it. Okay, let's get the blue in before it gets too hard. I'm gonna do these little square ones. Into that last fucking little bit there. Okay. Oh my God, that is so thick. Oh, come on, baby. All right, I ran out of time. I am not the tidiest crafter in the world, but as you can see, that stuff gets hard pretty quickly, and then, you know, you gotta pour fast. So anyways, thanks for being here. I know you are tired AF. I am tired as fuck. I know you're tired as AF, and I'm tired AF. So what can we do? And I think that you have to like actually put your foot down and say, I am going to do something for myself on this day. And I actually make it a point to paint or craft 2 or 3 times a week. So please come back and craft with me next time. I love resin. This is going to be my new addiction. I have a feeling it's coming. So I do have to get a new hand stirrer thing because that shit ain't going to fly. Okay. Thanks for being here, Craft Sisters. If you like content like mine, which is often craft fails and midlife humor and real talk. So come back and see me for the next episode and we'll craft some more together. Check the description for next week's supplies and we'll see you then. Okay, bye. Oh, I'll come back and show you the result tomorrow when it's dry.